guys, it's Phil Couple here, simply us and happy life. Today I just finished gathering, preparing, and evaluating our paper for our taxes. I'm so happy about that, so I would like to take this opportunity to share with you how I file our taxes papers properly. So if you have a taxman or accountant, or you do your online taxes, I hope this will help you a little bit. So before filing your taxes, guys, make sure you know the basic essential taxes terms and concept, because it's really important that you know what you are doing for filing your documents or your taxes. So when I say basic essential taxes terms, this is like, for example, tax subsidies. The tax subsidies is financial assistance paid by the government to reduce your taxes. And then W2. The W2 form is form, let me show that to you. This is the W2 form. So the W2 form is Internal Revenue Service Tax form, and this is to report the wages of the employee. And then if we have W2 form, we also have W4. The W4, I'll show you the W4. So this is the W4. Okay? The W4 is a form to let your employer knows how much money to withhold on your paycheck. Then another example is claiming a dependent. Claiming a dependent is a taxable income, but this is typically a person qualified as a child or a member of a household or a relative whom you financially support. And then another example is the tax credit. The tax credit is to reduce your taxable income. So those are the taxable taxes terms that we have to know and we have to be aware of, so that when we file our documents for taxes, we understand them. And don't just file. You have to sit down and read your documents. You have to understand and be knowledgeable in filing your documents, guys. It's not difficult. So I'm going to show you my way, or my simple way of filing our documents of our paper taxes. So number one, I gathered and prepared all the documents. So this is all our documents. So I gathered and prepared them. And then number two is I review and check all of these documents. So when I say review and check, I read all of them. I read each of them. Make sure there's a right name, right address, right numbers. So I did that yesterday and this morning. And then number three, since this is all original documents, I'm going to photocopy all of this. And just to show you, I photocopy them. This is the photocopy, and I'm going to put this here in this folder, and I make a note saying tax for 2008 for file tax 2008. So I will put this here. That is for filing on the cabinet later. And then number four, I organize these documents in the most common items in my checklist. Meaning I itemize them in order. So when I say itemize, the first 5 pages of this document is my husband's document, and then the rest is my document. So I'll put this like this. So this is what I meant of organizing or itemizing them and put them in a proper order. And then number 5 is I will encode this to the system. I will encode this to my Excel file, so we have record for 2008 tax. And this is the reason why I'm doing that is because this is my reference. to have a soft copy. Actually, every year we file our taxes, we have a soft copy of that. We always have in our computer in an Excel file. So I have a template for that. So it's easy for us to go back and check, or if you want to see our previous taxes, our file taxes, we can go back to our Excel file and we can check. Or if there's a problem, we can check also our file so we can correct that. So that's the purpose of our file in soft copy on our computer. And then, by the way, guys, this is not yet complete. So we're still waiting for some documents for our tax documents. So number 6, once we finalize and complete the documents, I'm going to attach the covering letter for this. I also have a template of that. So I'm going to show that to you, okay? Huh. I thought my computer is not working. For some reason, it was very slow, but it's okay now. So I'm going to attach this covering letter here. Okay. So like I said, once we finalize and complete this document, I'm going to attach the covering letter. So I will put the date and then the name of our accountant, and then a little bit of introduction. But I also specify or stated the description of the documents, because this is all original. So I specify the description of each document. So when we submit this to him, he is aware about all the documents attached in our in this document. So um, yeah, so I stated the documents, the description of the documents, and then I put my husband name, and next to his name is my name. So he's going to sign this, and I'm also going to sign this once we finalize and complete this. And then after that, we're going to submit this to our accountant. We're going to give this personally to him. So it's very easy. It's not very complicated to arrange your papers or prepare your papers for filing your taxes. However, I also itemize and compute our medical reimbursement so we could have a refund for this. So just to show to you guys, this is our this is our official receipts for last year's of 2018. So this is all the receipts when we buy our medications, our medicine, refill, any type of medications that we bought last year. And um, I don't know if you can see it, but I already stated here on this medical official receipt. Okay, I keep saying medical. Official receipt is health saving account, and then I put card, meaning we use the card of our health saving to pay this medicine. So what I did is I itemized them, all of them. This one, I itemized all of this, I put it on the Excel file, and I come up to this template file. So what I did is I have description, the number and the description, and the date and the type of payment, and then the amount. And then on the second page, I do the same description, date, transaction, and the type of payment, and then the amount, and then there's a total. So And this one, guys, it's very easy to see the discrepancy. Actually, I did see some of the discrepancy that my husband did when he used the health savings account, because he had a double payment um, on this health saving. He had a double payment on one of his doctors. So I put the mark here. I put the mark so he will see this when he comes back. And then also there's another one that he bought the battery, automotive battery, and then he used the health savings account or the card, which is that it should not be like that. He should not use that health savings, because this is only for the medicine. So when he comes back, I will present this to him, and we're going to correct this discrepancy. Okay, so this is the health saving card, and we also have hospital bills and other hospital uh, laboratories or procedure. So we pay this through the checking account of our health savings. So I also have uh, a template for this one, and for this one I specify the type of payment, which is the check. So it's very organized. So we determine the card, the check, and the cash. And speaking of cash, this is the official receipt of our medicine last year. We paid this cash. So I have a template, and the type of payment is cash. So this is cash. So all of this is going to be filed in our tax, and we're going to have a refund for this medical reimbursement. So I'm going to give this to our tax guy. This is not difficult to do. This is very easy. It's not very complicated. You just have to keep your official receipt, and you have to monitor your health saving account if you have that. And every time you go to the doctor or you buy medicine, make sure you have that receipt and monitor that. So when you file your taxes, you can have a medical reimbursement, because it will help you a lot. And that's what I'm doing for every time we file our taxes. It helped us a lot. We get some of the money that we spent last year, and now we're going to get that. Just make sure you have the receipt for that. um, by doing this, guys, it's not very difficult. And you know what? By doing this, I feel that I become more remunerative, and I like it, because I can see immediately, like, I know that we're gonna have a refund, and I can see the discrepancy for that. So when we submit this to our accountant, we already fix the problem, and we already know that there is no problem filing the taxes. So very easy, very easy. So that's it. That's done. So when you file your guys, when you itemize your lower deduction or your tax credit, make sure you declare or present your documentation for that. For example, if you do the charity works, make sure you have the charity work costs, or education costs if ever, or adoption costs, or child care costs, or even the advanced child care tax certificate. Because by doing that, you will have a lower deduction in your taxes, which means more money in your pocket. So that's very good, right? So you have to do that. So that's all, guys. That's all my simple tips on filing our taxes. Very, very easy, not very complicated. So I hope these simple tips will help you along the way. And if you have a problem, or if you need help, for example, balancing your statement of accounts, um, balancing your assets and liabilities, computation like budget computations or problem solving, letters like corporate letters, business letters, letter of application, or letters to appeal or protest to IRS, please don't hesitate to ask me. Write me a message down below, and I'm willing to help you. I will be happy to answer all your inquiries, okay? Don't hesitate to do that. Just give me a message or email me. I'll be happy to do that, guys. So for those who are not familiar to our channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe, like, and share. It's Phil Couple, Simply Us, and Happy Life. And for those who already subscribed to our channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Many thanks to all of you. And guys, as I always say, that life is good, life is beautiful. Always enjoy your life and smile. Thank you so much for watching our videos, guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.